Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This amendment is very similar to one that Ranking Member Pallone had to the previous bill, so I think I know how this is going to go, but it would prevent the bill from taking effect until we fully understand any risk of corruption if FERC charges a $10 million fee for automatic approval of a natural gas pipeline. It also requires the DOE's Inspector General to report to Congress how this policy could threaten the integrity of both DOE and FERC's permitting process. This is a blatant pay-to-play or pay-to-pollute scheme that was adopted as part of the billionaire bonus budget bill a couple of weeks ago. And under that proposal, if any company gives FERC a $10 million check, they get special treatment. FERC must approve applications within a year or they'll be deemed approved anyway. And this doesn't just short-circuit the permitting process, it basically destroys it. Slams the door on judicial review by severely restricting who can even bring a lawsuit. And I would say it flies in the face of anyone who thinks that we should be adopting anti-corruption proposals going forward rather than proposals that encourage or facilitate corruption. And I would say over the past few months, whether it's paying a campaign contribution and then having your son pardoned, whether it is accepting a $4 million plane from a foreign country in violation of the Constitution, or paying $10 million to get automatic approval of a pipeline, this is not what the American people expect of our government that seeks to have transparency, the rule of law, and basic fairness. And so we've seen what happens when pipeline projects are slammed down your throat. In 2023, as part of the debt ceiling deal, the Mountain Valley Pipeline got rubber stamped. This is a project that had bipartisan opposition in Virginia. The pipeline went through Republican areas of the state. They were strongly opposed to it. Their elected representatives on both sides of the aisle were strongly opposed to it because already in the construction of that pipeline, it was doing significant damage to the environment, causing erosion and increased settlement in stream beds. They had been cited for numerous water quality violations. As the pipeline was being constructed, nearby residents observed numerous environmental impacts that included decreased water quality, increased erosion, new flooding patterns, unexpected death of livestock, landslides being triggered, because the plan that Mountain Valley had to construct that pipeline over the particular geography they were trying to do it didn't make sense. And yet, if Mountain Valley Pipeline, if they had just paid $10,000, it would have been approved no matter what, just like it was approved, $10 million. It would have been approved just like it was automatically approved by congressional fiat. And this cuts the public out of the process altogether. And one of the reasons the Mountain Valley Pipeline was so unpopular was because by the time the people who would be impacted found out about it, it was so far down the process, they had no meaningful way to participate. And I just think we should pause and see, how is this pay-to-pollute provision going to play out before we further fast-track pipeline projects? And with that, I yield back.